Troy Anthony Carter is an American politician serving as a member of the Louisiana State Senate for the 7th District, a member of the Democratic Party. Carter previously served on the New Orleans City Council and as a member of the Louisiana House of Representatives. On April 24, 2021, Carter became the U.S. representative-elect for Louisiana's 2nd Congressional District. Carter was born in New Orleans. After graduating from Oliver Perry Walker High School in Algiers, Carter attended Xavier University of Louisiana, where he earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in Business Administration and Political Science. He has completed programs at the Harvard Kennedy School and Carnegie Mellon University's School of Urban and Public Affairs. Carter has been an adjunct political science instructor at Xavier University of Louisiana. Prior to his election to the state legislature, Carter served 6 years as executive assistant to New Orleans Mayor Sidney Barthélemy. Carter was elected as a member of the Louisiana House of Representatives in 1991, becoming the first African American to serve District 102 in the Louisiana House. As a state representative in 1993, Carter introduced legislation in the state legislature to prohibit discrimination against LGBTQ individuals. After his election to the Louisiana Senate, he filed similar legislation in 2017 and 2020. In 1994, he was elected to represent District C in the New Orleans City Council. He served until 2002. When he unsuccessfully sought the office of mayor, Carter was eliminated in the 2002 primary election by Ray Nagin and Richard Pennington. He was an unsuccessful candidate for Louisiana's 2nd Congressional District seat in 2006 against then-incumbent William J. Jefferson. After several years out of public office, Carter was elected to the Louisiana Senate in 2015. Carter received 12,935 votes in the 2015 runoff election to Jeff Arnold's 9,852. Carter authored or co-sponsored 75 bills that went on to become law. While also serving as chair of the Louisiana Senate Democratic Caucus, Carter is chairman of the Senate's Labor and Industrial Relations Committee. Carter serves as chairman of the Algiers Development District. On November 18, 2020, U.S. Representative Cedric Richmond announced that he would resign from Louisiana's 2nd Congressional District in January 2021 after having been selected by President-elect Joe Biden to be senior advisor to the President and the administration's Director of the Office of Public Liaison. Carter then ran to fill the seat in Congress in the special election. On March 20, 2021, Carter finished first in the top 2 primary and advance, with runner-up Senator Karen Carter Peterson, to the runoff election that was held on April 24, 2021. Carter received endorsements from Cedric Richmond, John Breaux, 8 congressional Democrats, Helena Moreno, Cleo Fields, Sharon Weston Broome, AFL Keogh, the Louisiana Democratic Party, the Times-Picayune, the New Orleans Advocate, the Louisiana Weekly, and Gambit. In the April 24 runoff, Carter received 48,511 votes to Peterson's 39,295, with 87,806 votes reported from 100% of precincts. Carter is against conservative measures that have sought to restrict abortion and expand gun rights. During his term of office as a state senator, he had 2 priorities: raising the state's minimum wage and strengthening anti-discrimination laws against LGBTQ+ community. He supports the infrastructure policy of the Joe Biden administration. A Carter campaign ad implied that a 2004 law sponsored by Peterson led to the layoffs of 7,000 teachers and school workers in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. That wasn't true, according to several supporters of the 2004 law, which allowed a new state entity, the Recovery School District, to take over failing schools in New Orleans' troubled school system after Katrina. Carter's ad featured former teachers and principals, including Eddie Oliver, who linked 2004 law with the post-Katrina layoffs, a persistent issue among those who lost their jobs in the process and which has become a symbol of the decline afterward of the New Orleans black middle class. The act allowed the RSD, which the legislature had created the year before, to take over a handful of failing New Orleans schools. It was vigorously supported by Democratic Governor Kathleen Blanco and her state superintendent of Education. Over a year afterward, weeks after Hurricane Katrina inundated New Orleans resulting in the closure of its schools, Blanco pushed Act 35, sponsored by Representative Carl Crane from Baton Rouge, through the legislature. It allowed the RSD to take over all public K-12 schools in New Orleans. Peterson voted against the bill. Carter's campaign ad failed to mention this. Subsequently, the Orleans Parish School Board and the RSD transformed the city's K-12 education into exclusively charter schools.